Welcome back. This is a tutorial about 5 things that will change your workflow instantly. So here I have an instance of loops that I've dragged from the Logic Apple loops. It's not something that I made, it's all dragged from the Apple loops. Let's give it a listen. This is the bit. As you can see, the first thing that you would have noticed, the stereo output is peaking. That's not something that we need. You have to gain stage instantly when you're working throughout. For that, you have to go and see which track is peaking. So initially it's okay, it's not peaking. Okay. The rule is that it's good that you keep the track at -6 dB. For that, it's good that you use gain plugin. Keep a gain plugin for a gain staging. You can keep the volume fader up here. The resolution of the audio quality is greater in these sections because it is decreasing logarithmically. If you go down, the resolution will be really low. If you gain stage, reach a point that the pointer is down here, the audio that is converted using the software algorithm will, won't be sounding good. I don't know whether it's true. You can comment down below and correct me if it's not the case. So let me show how the gain staging process, the gain plugin will help. So I'll leave the volume fader at 0. The next thing I would like to talk about is grouping. So when you group, you don't have this lot of tracks and confused way of seeing things. So you have 2 acoustic guitars that is panned left right. It's good that you create a stack grouping. Create a stack or hit Command Shift D. Always use summing track. So what the folder track does is that it will only create a folder, but that won't help us add effects. The summing track will help us to add effects to each individual tracks. Help us to add effects to the whole group. And you name that group acoustic guitar. Acoustic guitar, so you have the control over the whole track. And I'll keep all the synths as another group. The rhythm section, another group. You can change the picture over here, the logos. You can change the logo here. To give you a visual perspective of what's there in the track. Checking mono compactibility. So you have to go to the stereo bus, stereo output. And add a gain plugin again. It's not about gain staging here. It's about the mono on and off. So I'll keep mono on and the gain plugin on to check whether it's compatible in mono. So if you have a decreased volume in any of the tracks, when you go to mono, I have a technique wherein I add a bus. This bus, I'll keep it mono by clicking here and add a parallel compression or distortion into this track. I'll put a parallel compression. Compress it hard. And send whichever track is missing out during the gain staging process. So usually the stereo panning process will decrease the signal in the mono channel. So it goes to the stereo, so the mono compactibility, the volume will be lower. So here it's not prominent, but when you have a lot of tracks in the mixing perspective, it will come into handy. So I'll just send the acoustic guitar into the parallel compression channel just to enable mono compatibility and to compensate the decrease of volume of the band track. Okay, that's good. The next thing is always change your MIDI tracks into audio. I've seen a drastic difference when you change the MIDI into audio. The conversion take place only for that channel, so that channel is given all importance. And when you have a mix out and when you have the whole mixed tracks bounced, the computer has a lesser load compared to if you have a MIDI track. You have the shortcut key Control P. this as well. So that was my 5 things that will change your workflow instantly. First one was gain staging, keeping it in -6 dB. Second one was grouping. Third, mono compactibility, fourth, parallel compression, and fifth, converting MIDI to audio. I hope you guys like this video. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get more updates about the future videos. I'll be uploading videos every week. Catch you guys later. Bye.